Alright, we're going to be restarting the Dallas Mavericks Realistic My NBA series. I'm going to go about it a bit differently. I'm using 2K with the Pop Boys sliders for all the My NBA stuff, and I'm also using his CPU versus CPU sliders because I just want to be an observer, a coach, GM, whatever you want to think of me as for this series. Now, I have already downloaded the draft class, and I've already made what I want the rotations to be for this Spurs game. You can take a look at it if you want. I'm deciding to not go with the quote-unquote small ball lineup with Maxi Kleber at center. No small ball lineup with Grant or Derrick Jones Jr. at center. Let's get straight into this first game. Yeah, the Spurs are not good. We all know this. Trey Jones, Blake Wesley, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and then Victor Wembanyama. We have Luka, Kyrie, Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, and Derek Lively.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Derrick Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones, and it's Wesley in it.
Right, gonna change the camera angle to the 2K camera angle. Jump ball. Lose the jump ball. Wembanyama. Trey Jones with the ball now, guarded by Luka. Pass over to Blake Wesley. Blake Wesley being guarded by Kyrie. Pass over to Wembanyama. Guarded by Lively. Lively shooting foul on Wemby. Wemby's going to go to the line for free throws to start this game. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. And it's going to be Kyrie bringing the ball down court for the Mavericks' first possession. Kyrie goes right, goes by Blake Wesley, goes for the layup, makes it, and through the contact, he'll go to the line for an and one. Foul on Blake Wesley. Kyrie's free throw, he's usually pretty sure from there. He does make it. 3-2 lead for Dallas now. Spurs opting to go with Trey Jones at point guard over Jeremy Sohan. Passes out to Wesley, pass to Wemby. Wemby, no good. Grabs his own miss, puts it back. That's going to be called goaltending even though it was already in the hoop. Unlike in real life, they are feeding Wemby here. Now, I kind of have Luka going to bring the ball down court. I kind of know what direction I want to head with this. I have some ideas for lineups that I want to run. Lively with the ball at the top of the key. Kyrie running off screens. Nothing going there. He had an open lane to the basket. Didn't take it, though. Kyrie contested 3 is no good. Have some ideas of moves that I would want to make. Potentially. Oh, mismatch. Kyrie guarding Vic. That's no good. And Vic misses. Good defense from Kyrie. Have some ideas of some lineups that I think would be interesting to run. People are obviously going to play themselves in and out of the rotation. Here to start off with, I am running 13 deep. I do plan on getting all 15 men on the roster. Their chances at PT, they double off of Luka to double Lively, and Luka misses the wide open 3. Vassell with the ball here. They pass it to Wemby in the post. Good defense from Lively, but Wemby makes it anyway. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the players do here in CPU versus CPU. I'm curious to see what roles people fall into, what lineups I end up running, who plays themselves in and out of the rotation. Derrick Jones Jr. open three, he makes his. The role players making their open threes is going to be very important. Derrick Jones Jr. very much being one of the players who I need to hit his open threes. Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, Seth Curry, Jaden Hardy, Tim Hardaway Jr., Olivier Prosper. Nice steal there. They're all going to be needing to hit their open threes. And then, obviously, Luka, Kyrie, one of them should be on the court at all times as long as they're both healthy. I should have one of them running the offense. I don't want to have minutes where one of them isn't, where they're both off the court. Kyrie misses the layup. Still tied 6-6. I have the 3 G League guys. Hopefully I won't have to resort to using them. Hopefully we won't be down that bad with injuries. AJ Lawson, Dexter Dennis, and Greg Brown. Nice defense being played here. Causes the miss, and Kyrie grabs the rebound. It goes past Vic. Luka pulls for 3 in transition and misses. Vassell down to Trey Jones. Trey Jones being guarded by Luka. There are some lineups that the Mavericks have ran in real life that I would be interested to see. Mainly their 4 guard lineups, as Vic scores in the post against Grant Williams. Luka with the ball here, passing over to Kyrie. Hand off to Luka. Luka sizing up Trey Jones. Drive. Short, close shot is good. Tied 8-8. I'm obviously hoping Luka and Kyrie can be the 1 and 2 options respectively. The third option, I'm not really sure who it's going to be. I'm going to hope that it's Grant Williams, as Vic just makes another layup over Derek Lively. Grant Williams is who I'm hoping will be the third guy, who I'm hoping will fall into the Aaron Gordon type role. I'm not sure if he is that. He's obviously not an Aaron Gordon type player. Exactly. He doesn't have the playmaking chops that Aaron Gordon does. He's not as good of a small ball center as Aaron Gordon is. But I feel like he can be a really solid role player to have. I would like to have a solidified third scoring option eventually. Preferably a good 3 and D and more guy to have out there, as Derek Lively, 2 quick fouls. Wemby already with 11 points on the game. He has all 11 of their points. Wow. Second free throw is also good. Wemby has all 12 of the Spurs points. Kyrie has space from 3. He makes that one. 13-12 lead. Trey Jones with the ball now, being guarded by Luka. Luka trying to make his way around these screens. Trey Jones slings it to Wesley, open in the corner. Wesley misses. Luka with the rebound. Luka over to Kyrie. Over to Grant Williams, who dribbles it out of bounds, trying to catch it. I have not adjusted the tendencies or anything. That is something that I do plan on doing as the season goes along, as people fall into their roles. I decide I want people to be shooting more, shooting less, passing more, passing less. Passing it to Wemby, as Wemby misses that one. Lively with the board. Derrick Jones Jr. with the ball down court. Derrick Jones Jr. has a good defender on him with Devin Vassell. Passes over to Lively. Lively makes the layup through Wemby. That's what I want to see. Lively has been really impressive this year in real life. Hopefully it translates well to the game. Trey Jones passing it over to Wemby. Wemby blocked by Lively. Love to see that. The Spurs still have not scored any points not by Derek Lively. Or not by Victor Wembanyama, rather. Kyrie pass over to Luka. Luka should just be able to outmuscle Trey Jones. Step back, long two-pointers, no good, but Lively grabs the offensive rebound and puts it back for an easy layup. 17-12 lead now. Halfway through the first quarter. Trey Jones bringing the ball down court. Passing over to Keldon Johnson, being guarded by Grant Williams. Keldon Johnson trying to drive. Luka threw a quick double there, but it's quickly gone. Derrick Jones Jr. blocks Devin Vassell at the rim. Derrick Jones Jr. is a guy who I'm hoping can be a really good versatile defender. Spurs call timeout as that layup is good. 19-12 lead now. Yeah, there are a few roles that are up for grabs on this team that I'm gonna see how they shake out. Derrick Jones Jr. obviously fighting for his starting job at the small forward. Quite a few options that I can put there. Josh Green being the main one. Josh Green. I plan on keeping Tim Hardaway Jr. off the bench as long as I keep him. I'm not sure where his future lies on this team. I think him, Seth Curry, and Jaden Hardy are all pretty redundant with each other. I plan on probably keeping two of the three. That shot's no good. Plan on probably keeping two of the three. Which one that I deem expendable will end up being on based on performance, obviously. Luka in the post, I want to see that versus Vassell. No good. Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Would like to see Luka post up Trey Jones instead of Vassell. Vassell's a good defender. Luka only shooting 2 for 6. Keldon Johnson makes a tough layup there. But yeah, starting small forwards up for grabs. Could be Dante Exum. Could be Josh Green. Could be Derrick Jones Jr. If Tim Hardaway Jr. really impresses, it could be him in the lineup. If they double in Kyrie, causing a jump ball. I might experiment with some Grant Williams at the 3. I'm not really sure how I like him at the 3. But could run some bigger lineups with him, Maxi Kleba, and Dwight Powell, Rashawn Holmes, Derek Lively, whatever center's on the court. Lively grabs the ball off the jump ball and dunks it in. Jaden Hardy and Seth Curry are a bit too small to fit in the lineup. Vassell, wide open 3 there. I think that might be the first bucket. No, Keldon Johnson made one, that's right. Only 2 baskets have been made now by Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs. I don't plan on running, obviously, 13-man deep for all games. Luka, nice layup there. It's going to be very matchup dependent. I'm going to change the rotations every single game. Or at least that's the plan. Trey Jones with the 3 misses. Kyrie bringing the ball down court, pushing the pace, gets the ball stolen. Blake Wesley with the ball here, guarded by Kyrie. Spins, passes to Vassell. Vassell guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Trey Jones coming off screens. Wemby sets the screen here. Wemby setting another screen for Vassell. Vassell passes to Wemby. Wemby, pass deflected by Kyrie. Deflects out of bounds. 2.3 left on the shot clock. Substitutions coming in here for the Spurs. As Zach Collins comes in and Keldon Johnson moves to the 3, Vic to the 4. Running this tall lineup. Trey Jones has to chuck up a 3. He misses that one. Derrick Jones Jr. with the rebound. Kyrie with the ball here versus Blake Wesley. Kyrie passes over to Luka. Hands it back to Kyrie. Kyrie trying to drive to the basket. Screen set by Lively. Good job navigating the screen by Blake Wesley. 2, 1. Kyrie makes the layup at the end of the shot clock. 25-17 now. Kyrie with 10 points on the game. Sorry if you can hear my cats fighting in the background. That'll happen quite a bit. I have 6 cats in the house. Vic shoots the ball over Grant Williams. These are the minutes where I don't really know what the team can do. Like, I guess Mavericks call timeout here. think, is this where Maxi Kleber comes in at the 4? Because that'd be pretty fitting. Maxi Kleber, a big 4, can guard Vic. Let's see here. Got Luka, Tim. I just set these rotations. I should really know who's in. Yeah, we do have Maxi Kleber in at the 4. This is Luka plus the bench. Pass over to Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. I want to be just a spark plug off the bench, a microwave scorer, the role that he plays in real life. Dwight Powell, wide open dunk. There was also Maxi Kleber, wide open in the corner. 12 for 18 shooting for us, 7 of 17 for the Spurs. I obviously don't expect the 12 for 18 to continue, but a really hot first quarter. Jeremy Sohan with the ball, guarded by Luka. It's the Jeremy Sohan at point guard minutes. Pass over to Wemby. Wemby hands it over to Keldon Johnson. Back to Wemby. Wemby over to Zach Collins in the corner. Collins over to Johnson. Keldon Johnson just has to put up a mid-range shot, and that one is no good. Rebound for Luka. So, hell, Luka got Sohan jumping, but he didn't take advantage of it. Luka blocked by Zach Collins. Yeah, Luka's going to have a tougher matchup with, at least offensively, when Sohan's on the court, because Sohan's a good defender, and he's a big forward who's just playing point guard. Dante Exum with the ball here. Luka, Exum, Hardaway, Kleber, Dwight Powell is the lineup. Luka, deep 3 here is no good. Rebound, Keldon Johnson. Luka shooting 3 for 9, 6 points on the game. Would like to see better from him. Sohan, nice close out there from Luka. Dwight Powell with the rebound. Not only the only real big center that the team has is Derek Lively. Dwight Powell and Richaun Holmes are both a little bit on the smaller side. Luka, close jump shot is good. 29-22 now. Less than a minute left here in the quarter. I'm not sure what it's showing there on the side. 20 for us, 10 for them. I think that's probably points in the paint. Pass down to Wemby in the post. Can Kleber do something here? Good defense from Kleber, causes the miss. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball here. Tim is probably the de facto third option on this team, even though he's off the bench. Pass over to Luka. Good rotation there, but Luka makes the 3 nonetheless. 32-22, 10-point lead now. Game clock and shot clock only separated by a few seconds here in the first quarter. Sohan, pass down to Wemby in the post. Kleber, stay strong. And good defense there from Kleber, causes the miss. Rebound for Exum. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Will we be able to get a shot? Get a good shot here. Mid-range shot for Luka is no good. 32-22 at the end of the first quarter. 10-point lead. This is very much should be a taking care of business game. This should be a game that we win. So far, everyone's been playing the roles pretty well. I would like to see Grant Williams take some more shots. I would like to see Tim Hardaway Jr. take some more shots. No. These are minutes with Luka off the court now. First time Luka's sitting in the game. Just Kyrie minutes. It's Kyrie plus the bench. Same bench lineup, same bench 4. But with Kyrie instead of Luka. Kleber wide open in the corner. Kleber's someone who needs to hit his open threes, and he hits that one. I like Maxi Kleber a lot. Nice, pretty versatile defender. Pass over to Devontae Graham. And foul, illegal screen for Zach Collins. Inbound here to Dante Exum. I'm really curious to see what Exum will do. Exum's overall has gone up a lot over the season so far, rightfully so. Kyrie, close jump shot is good. 37-22 now. Sohan bringing the ball down court here. They have Cedi Osman in the game now. No Victor on the court. These are minutes we should win, even without Luka. Vassell, nice tough layup there for Devin Vassell. 37-24 now. 1 minute into the second quarter. I apologize in advance. This series is just going to be a lot of me rambling about rotations. Tim Hardaway Jr. misses that one. Zach Collins with the rebound. For those wondering who, well, I guess you could see it in the rotations. Markieff Morris and Olivier Prosper are the two who are sitting in the reserves for this game. They're not in the rotation. They're not on the bench. We're out rebounding the Spurs 15-9, which is very surprising. Rebounding is not the Mavericks' strong suit. Kyrie contested three. He makes that one. 40-24 game now. Kyrie, 10 points on the game, unless that was first quarter. I kind of only glanced at it. I was looking at my cats fighting. Layup is good for Zach Collins. No, not Zach Collins. Chetty Osman. Now, hopefully, this game won't have... Kyrie, wide open three is good. Hopefully, this game won't be close. For the games that aren't close, we're obviously not going to sit here and watch the whole game. I just kind of want to see how these rotations are working. See what players are doing well. Chetty hits the layup over Maxi Kleber. Chetty Osman, really impressive here so far for the Spurs. Kyrie with the ball here. Kyrie is getting fouled by Jeremy Sohan. He will head to the line. First free throw is good. Substitutions here. Trey Jones coming back in. Blake Wesley coming back in. Jeremy Sohan moving over to the 4, his more natural position. And Kyrie hits both of his free throws, 45-28. Spurs call timeout.
Just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's great. They look good.
We probably will be sitting through this whole game for opening day. Or, if anything, well, no, because our closing lineup is different than our opening lineup, because I have Tim Hardaway Jr. closing, not Derek Jones Jr. So yeah, we'll probably watch this whole first game, and we'll probably we'll be watching at least some of probably every game. If they're not close, I'm going to simcast them, unless they get close. Zach Collins shoots the 3 over Dwight Powell and misses that one. Another rebound for Dante Exum. Exum really crashing the glass here. Again, this is a taking care of business game. This is one I'm expecting us to win. Kyrie does not take the shot off the screen. Pass to Kleber. Pass back to Kyrie. Kyrie misses that three-pointer. Good closeout by Trey Jones. Sohan bring the ball down court here. Guarded by Maxi Kleber. Pass over to Trey Jones. Collins sets the screen. Trey Jones. Good defense there from Kyrie. Hands it off to Vassell. Tim Hardaway Jr. guarding him. Collins setting the screen. Hardaway, good job navigating that screen. Collins for 3. Misses that one. Good defensive possession there. Mavericks are a team that does not have a good defense. Kyrie gets Sohan stumbling and hits the close jump shot. 22 points for Kyrie already. Obviously, you would expect Luka Doncic to be taking control of the scoring, but it's been the Kyrie show thus far. Pass to Vassell. Tim Hardaway Jr., the big question with him is, will his defense be good enough for him to stay on the court? Close jump shot there, misses by Blake Wesley. Dante Exum with another rebound. Dante Exum has been really impressive. He might be... Oh, that was a bad pass. Bad passes will happen, though. Zach Collins. Step through. Mid-range shot is good. 47-30 now. Exum with the ball here. Passes over to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway. Kyrie coming off screens. Shoots the 3. That one is good. Kyrie killing it. We're up by 20 here. 25 points for Kyrie. 30 points for the Spurs as a team. 15 points this quarter for Kyrie. Kyrie's really thriving here in the minutes without Luka. Vassell with the ball and fouled by Tim Hardaway Jr. He'll head to the line. Vassell first free throw. Misses. Keldon Johnson coming in. Jeremy Sohan coming out. Second free throw for Vassell is also good. 50-31. Still have a comfortable lead. Pass into Exum. Exum with the ball, guarded by Blake Wesley. Tim Hardaway Jr. running around screens. Kyrie also running around screens. Kyrie with the deep three-pointer. That one is good. Kyrie Irving killing it. We've made 6 more three-pointers than the Spurs already. The Mavericks are very much a team that live and die by the three. Very much an outside-in team, inside-out team, depending on if the inside shot or the outside shot is working better. Mavericks are a team that will not shoot many mid-ranges. Blake Wesley, wide open three-pointers, good. Mavericks are a very analytic team. Mid-rangers, like Jaden Hardy will take his mid-range shots. Tim Hardaway Jr. will take his mid-range shots. Luka will obviously have his in the high post. Hardaway close shot misses. Good defense from Devin Vassell. But the mid-range shot is not something that the Mavericks turn to. Most of our points will be either in the paint or from three. Nice steal there. I'm not sure who got credit for that steal. I think it was Exum. Kyrie goes up with it, gets fouled by Devin Vassell. He will head back to the line. Kyrie first free throw is no good. Substitutions here. Luka, Lively, and Grant Williams coming back in. Josh Green going to come in for his first minutes of the game. I'm hoping for a jump from Josh Green. Victor Wembanyama coming back in. They're back to running tall. Second free throw is good. Victor Wembanyama running around screens. The pass to Zach Collins. Collins, ball gets poked free by Lively, but Collins recovers it. Collins misses the shot. Luka with the rebound. Luka with the ball here. Pass down to Grant Williams. Williams being guarded by Wemby. I'm not sure how smart that is. Kyrie, open three is good. That play actually worked like a charm. I did not see the near cross-court pass from Grant Williams to Kyrie coming through. Trey Jones with the ball here, guarded by Doncic. Screen set by Vic. And he misses the mid-range jump shot. Doncic did a pretty good job recovering from the screen there. Screen by Lively. Screen doesn't really create any space. Pass to Kyrie. Kyrie, another open three. Misses this time. Keep beating the hot hand, and that is Kyrie Irving this game. Oh, we have mismatches. Derek Lively's guarding Trey Jones. Josh Green guarding Keldon Johnson here. Wembanyama with the three. Oh, in and out. Lively with the rebound. I thought that one was going in. Kyrie with the floater is no good. Vic with the rebound. Pass to Trey Jones. Pass down to Wesley, who I'm surprised didn't take the three. Misses the mid-range shot. Josh Green with the ball here. Josh Green is someone who I hope can develop into the 3-and-D and more guy that we're looking for on the wing. Obviously, he's more of a 2-3 wing than a 3-4 wing, and I would prefer to have a 3-4 wing. But he's someone who can handle the ball a bit. Nice layup there. That's good for Luka. Luka with 13 points on the game. But Josh Green can be a third ball handler. Can play defense. Hopefully hit his threes. That's what I want from him. Who ends up being the actual nice shot there from Keldon Johnson? Who ends up actually being our third ball handler? Could be Tim Hardaway Jr. Could be Josh Green. Could be Seth Curry. Could be Jaden Hardy. Nice layup there from Luka. 61-36 already. 10 of his 15 points have come from the mid-range, as I was talking about how the Mavericks are a team that cuts out the mid-range most of the time. Pass over to Zach Collins. Collins trying to post up Lively, and he misses that one. Luka with another rebound. Luka pass to Kyrie. Kyrie mid-range jump shot on the baseline is good. 63-36 now.
This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
What is that, a 27-point lead here? With less than 3 minutes left in the half. Ball gets poked free. Kyrie, that one is out on Kyrie. Substitutions happening now. Kyrie's coming off the court. And on comes Seth Curry for his first minutes of the game. Seth Curry, obviously, everyone knows what he brings. Zach Collins is off the floor now. Vassell's back in. Seth Curry brings 3-point shooting. He brings a little bit of ball handling and shot creation. But mostly he brings 3-point shooting and spacing. Vassell, good defense there from Josh Green. Lively grabs the rebound, hands it to Luka. We have 11 more rebounds than they do. Nice spin there from Luka, but he didn't take advantage of it. Pass to Lively. Lively with a mid-range jump shot. That one's no good. Wembanyama with the rebound. Lively's someone who hopefully can develop a jump shot. I'm happy that he's at least going to take some, it looks like. If he can space the floor at, I don't know, at least a Dwight Powell rate, that'd be pretty awesome, as that was just awful defense there. Easy dunk for Wembanyama. Doncic bringing the ball down court here. Guarded by Trey Jones. Screen set by Williams. Doesn't go anywhere. They're doubling Luka. Grant with the 3 is no good. Rebound for Blake Wesley. They did a good rotation there. That was not an open look for Grant Williams. Someone should have been open on that. Keldon Johnson with the 3. That one's no good. Rebound for Josh Green. Seth Curry close jump shot is no good. Rebound for Trey Jones. Wesley in transition. Pass over to Wemby. Wemby misses the layup. Doncic with the rebound. The paint was very clogged there with Wesley, Vic, Lively, and Luka. Seth Curry with the ball here. There's a mismatch. Lively in the post. They're doubling Lively, but they double off of Luka. Luka hits that 3. 66-38 here. Less than a minute left in the first half. Trey Jones with the ball here. Trey passes over to Wemby. Wemby takes the quick jump shot, and he hits that deep midi. 66-40. This game has not been close. Mavericks have been taking care of business as they're supposed to. I take a shot every time I've said taking care of business this video. Luka with the spin. Josh Green not creating any space with that screen. Didn't even make contact with anyone on it. Lively screen. Again, doesn't create any space. Luka misses the mid-range shot. Shot clock's off now. Wesley with the ball for the Spurs. Over to Trey Jones. Trey Jones dribbling. Trey Jones trying to create space off Luka. Passes it to Vic. They're doubling Vic in the post, and Vic makes it over Lively. 3.2 seconds left in the half. Luka will chuck up the half-court shot. Full-court shot, pretty much. Missed that one. 66-42 at halftime. 24-point lead. Kyrie Irving has been killing it. Luka Doncic has been having a good game. Derek Jones Jr., depending on how Tim Hardaway does this game, he might have just earned himself a closing spot. He's only been on the floor once, but Derek Jones Jr. has been really impressive in his minutes.
Greg Popovich, Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach.
We didn't make shots. What insightful analysis there from Greg Popovich. Let's go to the halftime show now.
And with one half in the books, let's take a glance at some of the other games in progress around the NBA. For the Hornets at Spectrum Center, they got a tight one going on against Atlanta. That one a great game so far, down 1 in the fourth quarter.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction on it.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, They're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
On to the second half here. I think we have our starting five starting the second half. Lively, Kyrie, Luka, Grant, and Derrick Jones Jr. Yep, our starting five is on the court now. Kyrie, they give him space from three, and he hits it. 34 points in the first half, 37 points on the game for Kyrie. Kyrie just having an amazing game.
Position. So that's a break up that starts the second half. Jackson going from deep. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Jones against Doncic. Johnson outside.
Nice three-pointer there from Keldon Johnson. Kyrie bringing the ball down court here. Guarded by Blake Wesley. Drives past Wesley, and Blake Wesley fouls him. Takes away a good block from Wembanyama. Kyrie heading to the free throw line again. Kyrie, 41 points on the game. Kyrie's second free throw here is up, and that one is also good. Kyrie's only missed one free throw this game. I was not expecting Kyrie to have this absolute scoring outburst. Wemby, very, very deep layup there. Kyrie with the ball, screened by Lively. Doesn't really create much space on that screen. And I think that one was a block by Wemby. But Lively with the offensive rebound kicks out to a wide open Luka Doncic for three. 30-point lead now, 77-47. Pass down to Keldon Johnson in the post. Wemby gets open off the screens. Lively not able to recover in time. Wemby with another layup. 24 points on the game for Wemby. 10 for 19 from the field. Kyrie with the ball here. He absolutely loses Blake Wesley, but unfortunately he found himself right at Devin Vassell as Derrick Jones Jr. misses that three. Wasn't as wide open as I would like for him to be shooting the ball. Jones is still not the best three-point shooter. But so that's not one. That's one where he misses it and I'm like, okay. That's fine that you missed that. That's not like a wide open one you missed. Vassell passed down to Wemby in the post. Wemby steps back. Misses that one. Rebound for Grant Williams. Pass over to Luka Doncic. They're doubling Luka. They find Derrick Jones Jr. wide open in the corner. That's one I expect Derrick Jones Jr. to hit, and he misses that one. Those are the looks where he needs to hit them. In this game, it's obviously going to be really inconsequential. We're up big. That missed three-pointer is probably not going to make a difference. But when they're doubling Luka, doubling Kyrie, whoever it may be, if you're the open man, you got to hit your shot. Vassell shooting 2 for 7 from the game. I expected a better performance from Devin Vassell. Pass down to Doncic. The Dublin Doncic. Grant Williams is wide open. There we go. They rotated around. Williams, another open look, but he misses that one. Grant Williams, not very impressive from 3 this game. I don't think he's made one yet. I think he's 0 for 2 or 0 for 3. Would like to see Grant Williams be like real-life Grant Williams and shoot really well from 3. Pass to Keldon Johnson. Johnson over to Trey Jones. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Good defense there from Luka. Trey Jones misses the shot. Rebound for Grant Williams. Pass down to Derrick Jones Jr. DJJ with the ball here. Passes it directly to Wembanyama. Awful pass there from DJJ. He's not known for his playmaking. He sags off of Trey Jones, and Trey Jones misses that one. Rebound for Kyrie. Kyrie spins, goes back to three, tries a tough fadeaway three and misses. He has the hot hand, but that was a little mini circus act pretty much. Pass to Vassell. Vassell hits the mid-range jump shot from around the free throw line. Timeout Mavericks. Still up by 26. Rashawn Holmes touching the floor for the first time. Got Rashawn Holmes, Derrick Jones Jr., Kyrie, Luka, and Grant Williams on the court right now. Passing it down to Blake Wesley after the Mavericks have a failed possession. Keldon Johnson with the ball here. Keldon over to Wemby. Wemby for three. In and out. I thought that one was going in. Rebound for Derrick Jones Jr. DJJ gives it to Luka. Luka ISOing here versus Trey Jones. Luka tries to drive. He should be able to outmuscle Trey. And blocked by Wembanyama, meeting him at the rim. Great defense from Vic. Trey Jones with the ball here, being guarded by Kyrie. Over to Vic. Vic makes the layup. Rashawn Holmes was not looking good on defense there. Rashawn Holmes is fighting for that backup center spot. Kyrie just walks up courts and just shoots a fuck you three and makes it. That's the kind of game Kyrie's been having, though. I'm not certain how many points Kyrie has on the game, but I know he's getting close to 50. Vassell, fouled by Derrick Jones Jr. on the way up there. Laid a shoulder into him and was able to outmuscle Derrick Jones Jr., which is surprising. Derrick Jones, very strong man. I mean, he's 6'6" and runs center at times. Vassell, first free throw is good. The second free throw from Vassell, looks like that one misses. Wembanyama grabs the miss and lays it in, though. That's the advantage of having someone as tall as Vic. Just able to reach over Rashawn Holmes, the much smaller center. Rashawn Holmes is only, I believe 6'10". Wemby's 7'3", 7'4". Kyrie's jump shot from the free throw line is good. 82-56 now. 47 points on the game for Kyrie. Blake Wesley, wide open three is good. Luka bringing the ball down court. Luka, open, deep three, misses. Would have liked to see more effort from Derrick Jones Jr. on that loose ball. We could have had an offensive rebound there. But I get it, not wanting to dive on the floor on a game like this. Wemby misses the deep two-pointer. Kyrie with the rebound. Kyrie gets blocked by Wembanyama. I don't know why he stopped and pulled up from mid-range. He had an open lane to the basket. Derek Lively's coming in for Rashawn Holmes now. And that's the only adjustment. Derrick Jones Jr. inbounding the ball. Finds Luka. They double Luka, who slings it across court to a wide open Grant Williams, and Grant Williams misses another three. Grant Williams, very disappointing on the offensive end. Zach Collins, nice reverse dunk there, wide open under the hoop. Kyrie passes it to Luka. Luka goes for the layup and misses. They actually doubled off of Kyrie there, but Luka was already in his layup by the time they doubled him. But it still was a good double. There was only like one step that needed to be taken there. Pass to Wemby. Wemby being guarded by Grant Williams. Wemby coming off screens. Pass it over to Trey Jones. Wemby sets the screen. And, oh, Grant Williams almost intercepted that pass, but it was just thrown a bit too high. That's what they got to do with Kyrie. Pass it high enough, or with Wembanyama. Pass it high enough that only Wemby can get to it. He has the height advantage most, if not all the time. Luka with the ball here. Grant Williams coming off screens, being guarded by Vic. Finds an open Kyrie. Another assist for Grant Williams off that same play. Kyrie Irving. I think that's 50 on the game for him. That is 50 on the game for him now. And Wemby, easy layup over Grant Williams there. 32 points for Vic. It's been the Vic show for the Spurs. He's been the bright spot. He has 32 of their 65 points, almost half of them. Kyrie has 50 of our 85, over half. Kyrie, another open look from 3, and that one is also good. Kyrie Irving. 3-pointers, that is 11 3-pointers made. New team record for 3-pointers made in a single game. Timeout called to celebrate. Kyrie Irving, new Dallas Mavericks record here on opening day. And he still has plenty of time left. Still 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter, and he's already made 11 threes. They've been feeding him. He's been getting his open looks, and even the not-so-open looks he's been draining. Alright, celebration for the broken record's over now. 33-point lead here. Pass it over to Keldon Johnson. Johnson over to Vic. Back out to Keldon Johnson. Wide open look from 3. Misses that one. Luka with the rebound. Alley-oop attempt is no good there. Tried to toss it up to Dwight Powell. It ended up in Zach Collins' hands, though. Trey Jones with the ball here. Passes to Wemby, being guarded by Derek Jones. And he hits that one. That one somehow creamed into the basket. 8th assist for Trey Jones. He's been playmaking well, been getting it to pretty much exclusively Wemby, but it's been effective. Pass over to Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim finds Derek Jones Jr. wide open for 3. Misses that one. I said wide open, but there was still Vic fairly close. Open look, but not wide open. And nice defense there on Victor Wembanyama. He pretty much had 3 bodies thrown at him with Luka, Derek Jones, and Dwight Powell. Derek Jones Jr., nice dunk there. We're shooting 52% from the field compared to 44% from the Spurs. We've been making a lot more threes. Obviously, Kyrie setting the franchise record for threes in a game. Wemby with the ball here. Has the mismatch, guarded by Derek Jones Jr. Not able to go anywhere, though. Pass to Keldon Johnson. Pass back to Wemby. Wemby passes to Trey Jones. Trey Jones back to Keldon Johnson. Johnson hits the 3 as Tim Hardaway Jr. did not get a good contest up on that. Hardaway Jr.'s defense is ultimately the reason that I don't really know if I want him opening and closing games. I want him to be getting a lot of minutes. Great microwave scorer. Would like for him to get more shots up than he has this game, but his defense is going to be what kills his minutes. And that's the case with a few people on this team. That's the case with Tim. Tim makes the mid-range shot. But yeah, Timmy, Jaden Hardy, Seth Curry. Their defense is going to be the big factor on how many minutes they get. Because I need their offense. Offense is important, and those were the 3 guys who are scorers off the bench. Wemby makes the layup. But if they're... Wemby, 36 points, wow. He has half of the team points exactly now. Because yeah, I need the scoring of at least 2 of those 3 guys. Or at least 1. But I can't have just absolute defensive liability as Kyrie makes another close jump shot. Kyrie getting closer and closer to breaking the single game scoring record for the Dallas Mavericks. Wemby in the post. Passes it to Keldon Johnson. They double Keldon and leave Wemby open for 3. Wemby misses the 3. Rebound for Derek Jones Jr. Pass over to Derrick Jones Jr. in the corner, and he hits that one. 60 points, I think, is the Mavs' current record, which is Luka Doncic for a single game scoring. I could be mistaken. I'll check after the game for certain, but I'm pretty sure that's the record. Wemby. Was that one blocked by Derrick Jones? Either way, it missed, but I think that was a block from Derrick Jones Jr. on Victor. Third quarter's over, and this game has just been very lopsided. Let's take a look at the assist of the game. Curious to see what they'll get it to. There wasn't really any flashy passes. Just a normal pick and roll pass. 97-72 going into the fourth quarter. Got Kyrie, got Derrick Jones Jr., got Dante Exum. That layup is good for Trey Jones. Got Jaden Hardy. Kyrie, Hardy, Exum, Derrick Jones, and Dwight Powell. So this is a pretty small lineup. Kyrie, they double Kyrie. Jaden Hardy open for three, and he misses that one, but Kyrie with the offensive rebound and puts it back. 57 points on the game for Kyrie now. Pass it over to Devin Vassell. Vassell passes to Chetty. Chetty with a pretty open look from three. Good closeout from Exum, though. Good recovery from Exum, causing the miss. Kyrie passes over to Hardy. Hardy with the ball now, passes back to Kyrie. Kyrie shoots the three. Devin Vassell was right there, though. Dwight Powell with the offensive rebound. Hands it over to Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones being guarded by Sohan. Hopefully Derrick Jones passes it out. Passes out to Exum. 3, 2, 1. Mid-range jump shot from the elbow. Gets open. Manages to sidestep away from Chetty and make the mid-range shot. Dante Exum been really impressive this game. Been really crashing the glass. Been playing his role on offense. Been playing his role on defense. Chetty with the ball here. Chetty. Ball gets poked free by Exum. And that's an illegal screen for Trey Jones. And Devontae Graham's going to be coming in for Trey Jones. Jeremy Sohan moves to point. Vassell moves to the 3. Chetty moves to the 4, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it looks like. I don't know, the graphic went off screen too quickly. Pass over to Derrick Jones Jr. Kyrie, open look from 3. Sohan had a nice close out there. Dante Exum with the offensive rebound, puts it back, tips it in. 103-74, 29-point lead. Sohan over to Vassell. Vassell, open look from 3. He hits that one. 103-77 now. Jaden Hardy bringing it down court. Here's see what Jaden Hardy will do. Hardy is, much like Seth Curry, just an absolute liability on defense as he gets fouled by Devontae Graham going to the basket. So I'm going to need Hardy to really impress me offensively. First free throw is up. And good. Keldon Johnson coming back in. 17 three-pointers made for the Mavericks. And 11 second chance points. Looks like they took Vassell off the court. Free throws, we're 4 for 5, they're 5 for 6. I think Kyrie has all of our free throws. Pass over to Keldon Johnson. Keldon being guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones. And that one is blocked by someone. Maybe Dwight Powell, maybe Derrick Jones Jr. I'm not certain who. Exum with the ball here. Screen set by Dwight Powell. Kyrie running off screens. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3. 60 points for Kyrie. I believe that ties the franchise record for most points in a single game. And he adds another three-pointer onto his already broken record for threes in a single game in Mavericks history. Zach Collins hits his open 3 there. 108-80. Jaden Hardy with the ball here. Timeout Mavericks. I think this is where our closing lineup minus Luka Doncic comes on the court, if I remember right. I think it's Exum off the bench or Tim Hardaway Jr. No, Tim Hardaway Jr. plus the starters. Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. plus the bench or plus the starters. Oh no, Dante Exum's on the court too. Kyrie misses that shot. Kyrie's been having a hot hand. I'm okay with him taking those tougher threes. He's earned them. Sohan with the ball. Pass down to Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson trying to post up Grant Williams. Williams passes it out to Vassell. Vassell to Sohan. Sohan has to put up the shot here. Misses the three. Lively with the rebound. Lively passes it to Exum. Exum tries to pass it to Tim Hardaway Jr., but Chetty Osman plays the passing lanes, intercepts the pass. Passes it to Vassell, who finds Zach Collins for the easy reverse dunk there. Zach Collins has had a couple nice reverse dunks wide open under the rim. Kyrie with the ball here, guarded by Sohan. Sohan. Kyrie goes for the layup, gets fouled. Free throw line here. I believe if he makes this first one will be 61 points. First free throw is up. That one is good. Blake Wesley, Trey Jones coming into the game here. Zach Collins and Jeremy Sohan sitting. They got their starting five in, who I'm assuming is going to be their finishing five, the closing lineup. Kyrie's second free throw is up. That one is also good. 62 points on the game for Kyrie. Trey Jones with the ball here. Screen set by Wemby. Mid-range shot is up and no good. Derek Lively with the rebound. Passes it to Kyrie. Repassing it to Dante Exum. Exum, open look. Good close out there from Victor to make it not wide open. And he causes Exum to miss. Wesley passing it over to Trey Jones. Jones over to Keldon Johnson. Johnson back over to Trey Jones. Jones being guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Screen set here by Blake Wesley. And Trey Jones loses Tim Hardaway Jr. but misses the mid-range shot, which is surprising. Trey Jones is an amazing mid-range shooter. They pass it over to Exum. Exum, nice layup there baseline. 112 to 82. 30-point lead. Just been an amazing game for the Mavericks all around. They pass it to Blake Wesley. Wesley over to Vassell. Vassell over to Wemby. Wemby open look from the mid-range shot, and that one is good. Wemby's been having a really good debut game here. Kyrie with the ball here. Trying to drive past Trey Jones. Trey Jones, not known for his defense. They're doubling Kyrie. Kyrie finds Grant Williams wide open in the corner. That one's good. That's what I like to see. Grant Williams finally hitting a three. I think that's his first three of the game. I think he's 1 for 4 now. Trey Jones with the ball here. Hands it off to Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson being guarded by Grant Williams. Grant, good defense there, but Keldon Johnson makes the layup. Just putting his arms up for the contest was not good enough. Inbounded here to Dante Exum. Exum passing it over to Kyrie. Screen set by Exum. Screen set by Lively. And he gets blocked by Victor Wembanyama on that close jump shot. That was a very ill-advised jump shot. Trey Jones with the ball here for San Antonio now. Over half. Vassell open corner three. That one's good. Over halfway through with the fourth quarter here. This game's pretty much in the books. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball here. Screen set by Lively. Tim Hardaway Jr. goes for the layup, and that one is good. I'm curious how many points Tim Hardaway Jr. scored. He's someone who I would like to average double-digit points. I would like for him to be around like the 15 to 17 range if possible. Oh, the ball gets poked free a bit there. Wemby misses the layup. Lively with the rebound. Passes it to Kyrie. Kyrie with the ball here, passing it to Exum. Exum with the ball, top of the key, passing it over to Kyrie. Kyrie, deep three-pointers, no good. Lively with the offensive rebound. Goes back up with it, and that one is good. Back to a 30-point lead, 119-89. Luka sitting there at the scorer's table, ready to check in next dead ball. He'd be coming in for Exum. Vic, wide open mid-range shot. That one's no good. Rebound for Grant Williams. Williams passes it to Exum. Exum trying to get past Blake Wesley, passing it over to Kyrie. Kyrie, open three. Misses that one. Rebound for Devin Vassell. Vassell finds Trey Jones down the court. And Trey, that one gets poked free. That's a steal by, I believe, Kyrie Irving. Exum on the fast break. Layup is no good. Lively with the offensive rebound and goes back up with it. That one's good. Lively, 10 points on the game. He probably has a double-double. It feels like he's had 10-plus rebounds. Blake Wesley with the ball here, and that is an illegal screen. No, that's a personal foul on Grant Williams. And with that, Exum comes off the court. Luka comes in. Get to see our closing lineup for the last 4 minutes of the game, or at least what I currently project to be our closing lineup. Inbound it to Wemby. Wembanyama passing it over to Blake Wesley. Wesley over to Keldon Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Grant Williams. Close jump shot is no good. Luka Doncic with the rebound. That's 10 rebounds on the game for Luka, so Luka's got a double-double. I'm not sure how many assists he has. I don't think he has double-digit assists. Coming off the screens, Kyrie, three-pointer is up, and that one is good. 13th three-pointer of the game. He's one away from tying Klay Thompson's record of 14 three-pointers made in a single game. What a stellar game from Kyrie Irving. I believe 65 points now for him. Wemby misses the mid-range shot. Rebound for Kyrie. Kyrie passing it down to Tim Hardaway Jr. Spurs been held scoreless in the last 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Lively, Doncic. Doncic over to Tim Hardaway Jr. They had Kyrie open. Lively with the layup there is good. Trey Jones with the ball here now. This game is wrapping up. Trey Jones has the Gatorade symbol. First time I've seen that. First time I've seen a player get that tired. And Luka playing the passing lanes there. Will we come up with the ball? We do. Tim Hardaway Jr. goes for the layup. Gets fouled by Wemby on the way up. That's Wemby's first foul of the game, which is surprising. Nice steal there from Luka. And nice hustle there from Tim Hardaway Jr. to get to it. His first free throw is good. And second free throw here is up. And that one misses. Wemby grabs the rebound. Hands it to Devin Vassell to bring it up court. Passes it down to Trey Jones. Trey Jones being guarded by Luka. Passing over to Wemby. Wemby passes it to Vassell, cutting to the rim. Pass it out to Trey Jones. Vassell didn't get open on the cut. Pass to Wemby. And Wemby hits the tough shot over Derek Lively. That's 40 points now for Victor Wembanyama. Vic putting up a stellar performance. 40 points now. Doncic goes up and gets fouled by Wemby. Luka, not a sure thing from the free throw line, but this first one's good. Second one now is up. And that one is also good. 129-91 now. Blake Wesley going to bring the ball down court for the Spurs. Guarded by Kyrie. Pass over to Devin Vassell. Vassell being guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Passes over to Wemby. Wemby trying to drive past Lively. Goes for the layup, and that layup is good. Lively's been playing really good defense, but there just isn't stopping Vic. 42 points on the game now. Kyrie bringing the ball up court now. Kyrie, open look off the screen for three. That one misses. That one was to tie Klay Thompson's record of three-pointers in a single game. There's still a minute and a half left for Kyrie to try to do it. Passes it down to Keldon Johnson, being guarded by Kyrie. They double him. They pass out to Wemby. Wemby is no good on that three-pointer. Luka with the ball now. Luka passes it to Kyrie. Kyrie, jump shot from the free throw line is good. I believe that's 67 now. If I'm counting right, or unless there's something I'm forgetting, I think that's 67 points on the game. I don't think he's definitely not going to break Klay Thompson's record, and I feel like he's probably not going to tie it at this point. But still, 13 threes in a game, breaking the Mavericks record. I believe he's broken the Mavericks single game scoring record too. And Kyrie with the ball here, closing in on 30 seconds left on the game. Passes to Tim. Tim passes it back to Kyrie. Lively setting the screen. They're doubling Kyrie. Lively with the dunk. Up by 40 now. 133 to 93. Trey Jones with the ball here. This should be the second to last possession of the game. When the Mavericks get it, they should just dribble it out. Kyrie does not break or tie Klay's record. Pass over to Wemby. And Wemby gets fouled by Lively. Lively, 2 quick fouls in the game, but just now getting his third one with 12 seconds left in the game. Got his first 2 within the first, I think, 5 minutes. We know fouls are going to be a problem with him. He's a rookie center. He plays physical defense. He's going to get fouls as Vic hits both of his free throws. And with 12 seconds left in the game, Doncic is going to bring it down court. And he will just dribble the clock out. 133 to 95. 38-point win. Massive win. Massive game for Kyrie Irving, who will no doubt win player of the game. Yep, player of the game is in fact Kyrie Irving. Well deserved. Take a look at the box score. Wemby, 44, 15, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 19 for 38, 0 for 4 from 3. But still, 44 and 15 with 4 blocks for Wemby in his debut. Vassell had 15. Keldon Johnson had 15, 4, and 6. Trey Jones shot 1 for 9, but had 11 assists to 3 turnovers. Jeremy Sohan shot 0 for 2. Devontae Graham didn't take a shot. Then over on the Mavericks side, 67 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal for Kyrie Irving. This was the Kyrie Irving show. 23 for 39, 13 for 23 from 3, 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Just an absolutely stellar game, responsible for 76 points. Luka, 23, 10, 5, and 2 steals. Didn't have his best shooting night, 9 for 21. Still put up 23 points. Lively, 14 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Derek Jones Jr., 2 for 5 from 3. I will take that 100% of the time. If he shoots 40% from 3, that is phenomenal. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Exum, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Tim Hardaway Jr. only took 4 shots. I would like for him to take more shots. 5 points. He had 7 assists, though. Not expecting Tim Hardaway Jr. to playmate like that, leading the team in assists. Grant Williams, 1 for 4, all of them threes. All of them pretty open looks, if I'm remembering right. 3, 4, and 4 for him. Kleba, 3 points and a rebound. Dwight Powell, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Hardy missed his only shot attempt, but did make 2 free throws. Josh Green had a rebound. And played pretty good defense. Seth Curry was pretty much a complete non-factor in his minutes. Rashawn Holmes got an assist. Again, he only played 3 minutes. Not much he can show in that time. But what a stellar game. 55, 45, 87 splits. We only missed both teams only missed 2 free throws. No one really shooting many free throws, though. 20 for 44 from 3. That was the big difference maker. Fast break points, hardly any. We had more points in the paint than them. 44 points in the paint, plus 23s. 15 second chance points, 18 bench points. They had more assists than us. We had 11 offensive rebounds, and we had 15 more defensive rebounds. They had 1 more steal, 1 more block. We had the same amount of turnovers. Biggest lead of the game was 40. Just an amazing first game of the season. And now let's check the team records. Kyrie Irving, new record for points in a single game with 67, joining Luka Doncic, Dirk Nowitzki, and Luka Doncic. 3-pointers made, new team record with 13. And those 13 threes also put him number 2 all time. Tied with Zach LaVine, Steph Curry, Dame Lillard for second all time for 3-pointers made in a single game. Did anybody else have crazy opening night? That's not what I wanted to do. Wanted to look at league leaders. No, the 2 leading scorers are Kyrie with 67, Victor with 44. Trae Young and Steph Curry put up 42 each. Jimmy Butler put up 40. Cam Thomas put up 37. And then a few 30 pieces, including DeAndre Ayton and Miles Turner. Any crazy rebounding games? 20 rebounds for Chet. Miles Turner, 32 points, 18 rebounds is crazy. 13 assists for Mike Conley. Steals, 4 for Herb Jones. Blocks, 4 for Claxton, Wembanyama, and Onyeka Okongwu. D-Book turned the ball over 7 times. Wow. Cat fouled out. A lot of people fouled out, actually. I guess only 10. Beal, Ja, Pirtle, Ingram, Şengün, Porzingis, Jeremy Grant, Kelly Olynyk, Mitchell Robinson, and Cat. Quite a few big names. Kyrie attempted the most shots on opening night, followed by Wemby. Of course, attempted the most threes. Second most attempts for threes is 14, and Kyrie made a 13. D-Book got to the line a ton, made a ton of them. No opening night triple-doubles. Our next game will be versus the Brooklyn Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Nicholas Claxton. And that will be what we do next time.